So I've got a game that we
Perfect.
rewind. That didn't come out right,
That was
did
an
it?
amazing rewind sound effect, though. I'm impressed. Well, hey there, Lauren.
Oh, hey there, Sheila.
Yes, it's episode 9 time. And I'm feeling fresh.
Oh, that was beautifully sung as well. And I'm quite glad you sounded like you stepped away from the microphone slightly so you didn't deafen me as you sang that.
I do realize I am the loudest person in America. Okay, so
Yeah, I'll agree with that quite happily.
I got good mic technique.
Oh, okay. Well done for the good mic technique. Thank you for saving my ears because we're going to be online for a little while. So at least now I'm going to be able to hear you for the rest of the show.
That's right. First things first, we got to give a big round of applause to our awesome sponsor this week. It is College Hunks Haulin' Junk and Moving, baby. Oh! I tell you what, people are still clearing out all of 2018. They're just cleaning everything out.
Oh, I bet. It's that time of year. Get rid, start again.
That's right. And College Hunks Haulin' Junk and Moving is helping people do it. So people are moving into new houses. Don't you wish Jeff was over there helping you move into a new flat?
It's not a flat. No, we need a house now, not flats.
Oh, I forgot there's a difference. Moving into a new house.
Yes.
You know, a lot of times moving and hauling junk actually go hand in hand because when you move, then you have all this stuff left over. You're like, oh, what do I do with this stuff? Well, you call College Hunks Hauling Junk and Moving. Yeah. So don't make the mistake of keeping the old and unwanted holiday decorations to anything that's been in your closet for the whole year, your attic. Get rid of it immediately.
Yes, time for a fresh start.
And with that being said, you know what it's time for, right?
What's the time for?
Another 1 minute Wilmington. We picked a new location.
It's an exciting location.
Yeah, Jeff Moss and I, he's the owner of College Hunks here in Wilmington. We were literally chilling out together, like seriously.
Yeah, seriously chilling out. And actually, I was a little bit jealous that I was so far away and I didn't get to be part of this one.
So, should I reveal where we're going this month?
Yes.
We went to the Wilmington Ice House, as in ice skating rink, and you haven't been there.
I haven't, no. I'd quite like to, though. I've not ice skated in a long time.
Do you ice skate?
Not very well, but I used to
But
enjoy
you enjoy
it.
Yeah.
And I used to make my way quite nicely around the ice, but don't tell me, I bet you're a flipping pro. I bet you start going backwards and all sorts.
Yeah, but that doesn't make you a pro, trust me. Ask the pros.
Hey, it's more of a pro than me, that's for sure.
I dabble in, a little backwardsness and arabesques and spins.
Oh, I dabble in arabesque spins and back skating. Yeah, you're no professional.
But that's it.
That's it.
Trust me.
I specialise in going forwards and crashing into the side barrier to stop.
Well, we had a blast. So for those that don't know, we've been talking about 1 minute Wilmington, and basically we're encouraging everyone to revisit home. We got so many cool places here in Wilmington, North Carolina, that sometimes we absolutely forget about. Like, for example, Wilmington Ice House. Now, it is in Ogden. It's tucked away off the main path, so you never see it. So, like, I live in Monkey Junction. I would never see Wilmington Ice House if I didn't know it existed, and sometimes I forget. And when we were talking about 1 minute Wilmington and the ice house came up, I'm like, oh my God, I forgot about the ice house. And I got so excited. So we hope that Wilmingtonians will revisit home and stop by the Wilmington Ice House. They have figure skating, they have hockey, and for all ages, from 5 years old to 80 years old, and they do private lessons, group lessons, plus they also have my favorite, public skate. So that's what we did. We hung out during public skate time, and we even had CJ, the mascot of College Hunks Hauling Junk and Moving. He was awesome.
Okay, so how did the mascot do? Is he a good skater?
Yeah, he was actually the epitome of a college hunk, by the way, like just precious.
More importantly, though, how did Jeff get on?
He provided the comic relief. Let's just say that. Well, after we had such a good time, I had to sit down and talk with Jeff and see what 2019 is going to bring for College Hunks. And here's how it went down. Jeff Moss with College Hunks Hauling Junk and Moving. Wait till you see him on skates. Good afternoon, Jeff.
It's pretty ugly, wasn't it?
It was beautiful.
It wasn't pretty.
But it made for quite the comic relief, so thank you.
You're welcome. I don't know what you expect when you take a Georgia peanut farmer and put blades under his feet on ice.
Things just are meant to go wrong at that point. I have to say, though, your mascot, CJ, he's a great skater.
Well, he is actually the prototypical college hunk. And you remember we talked about what does hunk stand for? Honest, uniform, nice, knowledgeable service. Eric actually played hockey in college.
Of course he did.
And Eric has worked out. He is a strong young man, but he is...
And he's precious. I don't want to age myself. I can't just say, oh, he's hot because I'm like way too old for that. He is downright precious. So he is literally the epitome of college hunks.
Absolutely. And we've got a lot of Erics. And Eric works on one of our move teams. He plays CJ, our mascot, in Christmas parades and does those kinds of things. But he is one of the nicest young men you'll ever meet. But we've got a lot of Erics that work at our business. And I'm really proud of these young men, and it's an honor to be their Papa Hunk.
Yeah, let me tell you right now, everybody is so ready to get rid of a little or all of 2018, and now is the perfect time to call you, whether you're moving. Now, Lauren, I'm sorry that he cannot cross the pond. I told him that you sold your flat and you're moving. However, the people here in America can take advantage of not only the move, but also like the removing of the junk. You do both.
Absolutely. And it's a shame that Lauren didn't get to meet Eric and Gordy and some of the other guys. It's just a shame. But we are an international company. There are 2 locations up in Canada. So Lauren, maybe one day, maybe we'll open up in England. Who knows? But so you're right. It's the new year and people want to declutter. Don't wait for spring. Now is a great time. What we do is we'll come out and do an on-site estimate on the junk side of our house, and the unwanted items you have, we'll actually remove them from your house, and we will try to either recycle them or we will try to get them donated to a local donation facility. Last resort, we're going to take them to the landfill. But we'll come in and remove those items. We'll give you a price ahead of time. There's nothing other than transparency in every transaction we do. There's no gotchas, even on the moving side of the business. I really pride myself having built a company on transparency and honesty and really living the Hunks honest, uniform, nice, knowledgeable service mantra.
And you guys are definitely living up to your name. So honest, uniformed, nice, knowledgeable service is definitely College Hunks. Don't wait till spring.
And don't leave it for your children. I mean, we did an attic clean out the other day for an elderly couple, and that was part of their deal. They wanted this stuff out of their house, and they didn't want to have it sitting there, and wait until it's too late to make decisions. So we've gone up into attics, we've cleaned out garages. We do a lot of things, and even still now debris removal. If you're still got a lot of hurricane debris and you're waiting for somebody to come get it and you're tired of it, call us and get a price.
So, all right, you guys, now's the time. If you are looking to either get rid of that junk or you're ready for a move, they're going to respect every item that they put in the truck and take out of the truck. It's your stuff, and they actually care.
If you're even thinking about moving, now is a good time to reach out to us, and our specialists can come out and walk you through the process. We've got great brochures on decluttering, on moving, and we can actually help you plan your next move. And that's something that you won't get from every company.
I love it. How do they get up with you, Jeff?
The easiest way to book an appointment with us is to call 910-473-5163, www.collegehunks.com, or we're on Facebook as well. We're here for you, and we would love to earn your business. Have a stress-free day.
Hey, Lauren, guess what tomorrow is? Huh?
What's tomorrow?
Say it's your birthday! Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh my
It's my
goodness.
birthday too, yeah! Da-da-da-da-da.
I forgot it was your birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, what a good friend you are. Thanks, Lauren.
I'd have remembered tomorrow. I've just,
Just not today.
lots been going on.
Do you not celebrate the birthday eve? Come on.
Okay, well, happy birthday, Eve, Sheila! Woo!
Thank you.
Okay, bear with me 1 second, because technically, although this is aired today, some people might be listening on your birthday. So, happy birthday to you.
That's good. Okay,
happy
you're good.
Birthday
That's the
to
worst song
you.
ever. La,
Happy
la, la,
birthday,
la,
dear
la, la,
Sheila.
I'm not hearing it. La, 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 not hearing it. The worst birthday song ever. Blah, 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 blah.
Happy birthday to you.
Ah! I hate the birthday song. What is up with the birthday song? No one should ever sing the birthday song. You know who's got a good birthday song? Disney's got a good birthday song.
Okay.
They are like, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. How fun is that?
I prefer the one that's like, it's my party and I'll cry if I want to.
There's no crying in birthdays.
What film was that from? Do you not remember?
Well, no, it's Leslie Gore. It's a 50s song.
Great song.
Yeah.
Don't cry on your birthday, though. Don't cry.
Why would you want to cry on your birthday, Lauren? You're so dramatic.
No, I did on my 30th. All right, I'll cry.
Oh,
I might this year as well because I'll be 34 and I'll be like, how's this happened? It's just not exciting anymore.
As you're getting older, people are going to take you more seriously. I mean, by
Really?
the time you get in your 30s, yes, they finally take you seriously. When you're in your 20s, they don't take you seriously. You're like, oh, 20-something little flip.
I'm not sure people are going to take me and you serious in our 30s and 40s, though. Let's be honest.
Ever. Touche, Lauren, touche. How are your life hacks going? Are you having fun with them?
Yeah, to be fair, I'm trying a few out. I'd like to say I'd done more organising and cleaning, so I'd put more of them into practice. I haven't really. It's been a bit of a sort of slow burner this year. I had every intention to clear my cupboards and do the life hack that I told you because I was so excited about. You did it, and I've still not. Putting your bed sheets all into one pillowcase.
Get it together, woman.
Yeah, I've not done a lot of them yet. Oh, I've done my toilet roll around my wrapping paper.
Oh, how'd it work out?
Yeah, good. But once the wrapping paper starts to get too low, it just kind of doesn't really benefit. Do you know what I mean? It's like
yeah, because it's not thick enough.
Yeah. So
All right.
Still not tried the marker pen and highlighter one though.
You have got to put permanent marker all over your face and see if it works.
Yeah, maybe like under my armpit or something, you know?
It looks like a mole.
Let's not ruin this pretty face.
Yeah, it's true. All right. There is one that I actually really enjoyed. I have a new one, but I didn't know it was actually a life hack. It was one of the things I've always done. I'm like, oh, that's a life hack. You know what I mean? Kind of like my leaves, but I was going through new life hacks. I'm like, ooh, what else? Because, once you get excited about a life hack, you got to know all of them, right? You're like, ooh, yay. So, you know what I've always done, and this was actually a thing? Mm-hmm. I was, Roxanne and I, when she was here, we were making this amazing chicken recipe that she has.
Okay.
And we put kale and spinach and olive oil and ginger and garlic and onions, and we lemon pepper, and then a whole lemon juice, just a juice from a lemon, and then we pureed it, then we put it over the chicken, and it was just wonderful. But
lovely.
You got all the gunk in there, right? Mm-hmm. Well, what I've always done, obviously, it just made sense to me, is instead of like undoing your blender to really clean it good, all you have to do is put super hot water and dish soap and blend the heck out of it, and then it cleans the blender.
Yeah, I do that when I do smoothies in a smoothie maker.
Yeah, exactly. So are we just super clever, or does everybody know that?
I don't know. I knew that, but that doesn't mean I'm super clever. Let's not get excited.
I don't know. I'm going to go with we're clever. I'm just going to frame it that way. We're amazing.
Yeah, amazing. But I'd probably say that was just me trying to, go, how on earth do I clean this? You know what? I don't know. Just squirt some fairy liquid in it. Yeah, that was probably more me.
Blend that sucker. Woo! Yeah, exactly. And the other one, I recently got a new microwave with the stove because ours was cracked and everything. We're like, yeah, it's been since the 90s. You might want to get a new microwave. But yeah. The easiest thing to do, of course, once you get a new microwave, you want to keep it clean all the time, one speck and it's over. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta clean it. But
yep, that lasts for about the first year. Yep.
And then it's over. They're like, yeah, you're good. And then you don't see the little specks anymore. They go past your eyesight. So there was a life hack that I haven't done yet that I'm going to do, actually. I just want to see if it works. So I guess after we microwave a plate without a paper towel on it, we'll just see if it works. So you have about a half a cup of water, put some lemon juice in it, then you drop the lemon in, then you microwave it for 3 minutes, and then you let that steam and the lemon come to a boil, and then you let it sit in the microwave for 5 minutes, open it up, and it's supposedly all the gunk comes out.
And I bet it smells lemony fresh.
Yes, and it's lemony fresh. Exactly.
What more could you want?
If you want to keep going with the whole fruit thing, they had another one about cutting a grapefruit in half and then putting a crap ton of salt on it, and you could scrub your bathtub that way with the grapefruit.
Random.
Yeah, they're like, if you don't want any chemicals, you want it to be as natural as possible, the grapefruit and the salt together gets rid of all the soap scum. It's supposed to clean the heck out of your tub.
Is the salt not a bit gritty though? I don't want to scratch the tub though, you know?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't done it yet, but I think once it absorbs into the acidic grapefruit juice, it's just enough of the grit, to get rid of soap scum, I guess.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Well, I'll tell you what, you try it on your bath.
Yeah, my brand new tub.
You try it on your new tub, and then when I buy a house, if yours is ruined, I won't use it on mine. Yeah?
Deal.
Deal. And while we're talking about new houses, I found a life hack that when I actually eventually get to the point of buying a house, by the way, that's still an ongoing saga.
I know, but I'm liking this location you showed me. Oh my gosh, it's like by a quarry.
No. It's amazing, honestly. I'm going like walking. I'm going to become like a country person with my wellies on, walking around the country. It's like saying hello to the horse riders as they go past. I'm going to be that person. I'm going to be so typically British.
I want you to be that person because I want to visit.
Yes. I'll get you a pair of wellies and you can come and be
Yes.
that person with me.
I want some wellies.
But anyway, when I actually find somewhere, it's probably going to need a lick of paint because the husband is still currently winning with the renovation project. So
I told you he was right. I told you.
Well, I say that. I'm going for one. I like one at the minute. It's actually only about 10 years old, so it's not major renovation, but it's a little bit of
But it will need to be repainted.
a doer-upper jobby. And I have found the most amazing life hack.
Yeah?
You know when you paint and you get paint all around the edge of the tin because you wipe the brush on the edge of the tin so it doesn't drip?
Yeah?
If you put an elastic band around the tin so that the elastic band sits across the middle of the tin, like the opening of the tin, wipe your paintbrush on the elastic band, no paint on the edges of the tin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it makes it easier to close. God, because, once you get so much paint around the edges, you have to, really beat the living daylights out of it just
That's
to get it to
exactly what I
close.
was about to say, and then you can never get it back open until you've chiseled the paint off.
Oh, yeah, we painted all summer long because, we
Yeah.
pretty much painted our whole dang house. Yeah, one room at a time.
Yep, and I've got another one that is specifically for you. This life hack it's just going to change your life, Sheila.
Why?
Because whenever I come to Wilmington, you're like, take a picture, let's take a picture. We have to take pictures of everything.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So I love that because I have majority of my memories are from you being snap happy. So that's a good thing. But
I call it historical references. That's what I call it.
okay, yeah, love that. But just in case you're ever with me and not having fun, which is highly unlikely, you can use this in case you're not having fun with someone else. Apparently, when you take a selfie, if you squint your eyes a little bit, it makes you look like your smile is more genuine.
You think I didn't know how to take a fake smile picture and make me look fabulously happy?
I just thought you were a happy person all the time.
Nope, I was miserable. Well, more than half. You would never know.
So are you saying you're miserable when you're with me and all those pictures? I'm going to go back through them now and see if there's fake squints going on or if there's real squints
you would
going
never
on.
know the difference.
I don't know. I'm going to suss you out.
All right, Lauren, what's our random fact of the week?
I've got such a good one. I actually laughed. When I found this online, I just laughed out loud. I just think it's
Okay.
amazing. I don't know why.
What is it?
It just tickled me. In Switzerland, it's illegal to own just one guinea pig.
Why?
Apparently, they are considered social animals and are considered victims of abuse if they're alone.
Oh my God, that's like the greatest law ever! Oh my God, I love that so much! They should freaking implement that law all around the world. That is the greatest law I've ever heard in my life.
As long as it's only with guinea pigs, right? Because I've just agreed that Callum can have the smallest dog in the world that does not shed hair, that is absolutely just nothing like he wants and everything that will keep me happy. So as long as it doesn't relate to dogs and I have to get 2.
I'm telling you, your life would be 10 times easier if you had 2 dogs.
No, shh.
No.
Shush, Sheila. Do not get ideas in his head.
No. It'd make your personal life easier, Lauren. Not just his, but yours.
Why?
Because they entertain each other.
Yeah, but
they're
then-
constantly entertaining each other, and when you're working, they're not going, hey, pay attention to me. Hey. They're entertaining each other. And then they snuggle with each other. And they, you know what I'm saying? They play all day, and they're so much easier when they're paired in 2s. You don't have to worry about their emotional state because they're emotional creatures.
I'm just not sure how I feel about that. I've only just agreed to 1. 2 makes my heart race a bit.
Look, you got baby steps, so let's just get one, and then you'll see.
Exactly. Let's take this steady.
And then, let me just add the joy of watching the 2 dogs play together. They're freaking hysterical.
Okay.
There's joy. You would be a much happier person.
So when are you getting a second dog?
I can't.
Well, you've just told me that's the way forward.
Well, because Harley's brother passed away, and it hurt so much that we're not ready for a second dog. And then you're getting a puppy. Yeah. They will grow up together and play together. Harley, he's like, no, I'm good. Now he's so used to being alone. He doesn't want another dog in the house.
Doesn't want to share now, does he?
He's just like, yeah, how you doing? What are you doing here?
And you take him to your friends' dogs anyway, so he has a play with the friends' dogs, so it's cool.
No, he's got like 6 or 7 friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a tough life being a dog. Hey, he's got more friends than me.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. He doesn't mind. He doesn't mind like sharing for like an hour.
Okay.
But other than that, he's like, ugh. And he doesn't like get mad or anything. He's like, all right, I'll be in my room. I know you're here, but yeah.
Fair enough.
That's what he's like.
He is quite chilled out as a dog, to be fair.
Yeah, he's so chill.
Until I go in and he knows that I'm not a fan of dogs, then he just wants to like play and sniff me and like lick my hand, and I'm like,
He's like, hey, where you been? What'd you have for lunch?
And I'm normally just like, yeah, hi Harley, yeah, sweet dog.
Are you ready?
Yes.
New people at the gym at the start of the year, rant or rave?
Now, here's the thing. I love the fact that people want to get active. I'm all game for that. Get active, get healthy. We talked about it in the last episode. Love it. Let's get you fit. Let's get you healthy. Yes. But seriously, when the gym gets so busy that actually your normal routine is now messed up because you can't get on any equipment, gyms should have a restriction on the number of people they are allowed to sign up. Like... But in the flip side of that, when I'm teaching a class, if only one person turned up to the class, I'd be like, where is everyone? Why are people not in the gym in January? So, I'm having a rant because it ruins my life. But when it comes to teaching classes, I kind of feel like I want more people in it because, when I'm doing my knee cha-cha around the world, woo, all that jazz.
You can't have it both ways, Lauren.
I know. So I can't be pleased. If that's what happens, us British people cannot be pleased.
You are the epitome of that. You know that, right?
Yeah, 100%.
I've got nothing interesting to say. I am not going to rant or rave about it. If you want to get started and you think that a resolution is going to make your freaking butt get into gear, go for it. But I think everybody's got to understand it's not a diet. It's not a fitness plan. It's just a way of life. I think that's the confusion. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
is that
I know what you
people
mean.
don't understand it's a way of life. You need to eat like your body's a machine, and you got to say, how do I fuel this machine? And you want the high octane, right? You don't want the crap,
Yep.
And then you got to just it's what I do. You put it in your schedule and you stick. It's like, okay, well, you wouldn't not go to work because of something else came up. You know what I mean?
True, yeah.
You still work. You got to treat your gym or your workouts or whatever you're doing just like work. Well, you can't cancel work. Well, you can't cancel the gym either.
Here's the thing, though. I feel like you go to the gym really early in the morning. And let's be honest, the newbies that are going in January, they're not that keen. They're keen, but they're not that keen to get up and go before work. So they probably hit more the evening run, which is more likely to be when I would go to the gym.
Oh, so it inconveniences you personally, so...
Yeah, I think that's the problem here.
It's
just a personal inconvenience.
First she's nosy, then she's selfish. All these new things we're learning about you in 2019, Lauren.
I know, and do you know what? I'm really disappointed because all the gifts to the Lauren and Sheila show keep coming to Sheila. So, yeah, I'm grumpy about that too.
Gotta give a shout out to my friend Alba for the lovely Charmin/Cashel and the whole collection of Vanilla Bean Noel.
Seriously. Why does everyone keep sending everything to you?
Because all I asked for was toilet paper and cream. You want a flippin' house.
Yeah, all right.
We need a GoFundMe for you.
Hang on. Let me have a think. I'm going to have a think and come up with something affordable that I would like.
What? No. What you need. You see, I need these things. I don't want them. I need them. I need to wipe my bum with 2-ply. And I got to make sure my skin doesn't dry out. And there's only 1 cent in my life.
Yeah, but there's need, Sheila, and then there's you need that specific moisturizer from the Bath & Body Works. There's a difference.
Because it's who I am.
Oh, right, okay.
It's my identity in a bottle.
I'll take donations in May when I come over. It's fine. If anyone would like
absolutely.
to, gift me something, I'm over in May.
You still got to figure out what you need and want. What do you want, woman? What do you want?
Well, I've got 5 months to decide, so...
Yeah, you only got 4 months, by the way.
Oh, that's even more exciting. Hang on,
I
hang
know,
on, where are
I'm
we?
so excited.
Mid-Jan, Feb, March, April. Oh my gosh, yeah!
That's what I'm saying. I'm so excited.
I feel like it's because last time I messaged you, I was like, 5.5 months. And now it's like 4.5. Where did that month go?
I know. I'm so excited.
I know. I'm only there for 5 days, though.
It's all right. It's all right. It's better to have a little bit of Lauren than no Lauren at all.
Aw, thanks. So we love playing a game, and
we love playing a game.
I normally like testing you on a game. I don't like being part of it because once again, it just makes me look not as smart as I am. So we were all catching up at my house the other night, and my nephew came round, and it made me laugh because it was loads of adults. He's like so bored, and all he wants is like Uncle Callum to play this, do that. And Callum was like, I'm kind of talking, like trying to be polite. So it was really awkward, bless him. So I went in the kitchen and started doing some food and clearing some bits up and things like that. And he come out and he went, so Auntie Lozzie. He calls me Auntie Lozzie.
I love that so much.
It just stuck when they were younger, so now they both call me Auntie Lozzie. And he's like, Auntie Lozzie, let's play a game. And I was like, he's 9.
Yeah.
And he's quite funny. So I was like, okay, go on then, but I need to clear up while we're doing it. He went, no, it's okay. The game is called Like, Hate, or Love. And I was like, okay, so what do we do? And he's like, I'm going to tell you people's names and you have to tell me if you like them, if you hate them, or you love them. So I'm like, okay, Harrison, well, we don't hate people, do we? You know, when you try to do that sensible aunt thing, and I'm thinking, trust me, there are people I hate, but let's not go there. So yeah, I was like, we don't hate people. Why don't we say we dislike people?
Yeah,
thinking that sounded a little bit better. And then I love it. He started listing off and he's like, nanny. Granddad.
People in the family.
And he literally did. Everyone in the room. So my brother-in-law, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law. And I was like, oh, this is so awkward.
God.
And even threw my husband in there and was like, Uncle Callum.
Did you go, hate?
I love him, but I don't always like him, Harrison.
And he can say the same thing about you.
No. All right. It's just pure love for me. I'm flipping great. I'm the best wife ever.
You're just like a walk in the park. You're so easy.
I know. I'm the best wife ever because I bought him a trip to a ranch for his 30th birthday.
Oh, my God. How was it?
It was phenomenal. I loved it. He's always wanted to do a ranch in America, and...
So, hold on. So, this ranch... Is it like American style, like Texas style kind of ranch?
Yeah.
Oh, where is this in freaking England?
It's down by the coast, and I'm telling you, nobody would have known it even existed, and I didn't know it existed. And funnily enough, it's down where my mum and dad have got a caravan down by the coast. It's like 20 minutes away, so we go down there all the time.
Perfect. Yeah, you just didn't even know it was there.
Didn't even know it was there, so I was Googling like ranches in the UK because I am too tight to take him to Texas.
You know you got a place to stay. My mom lives in Texas, so when you do decide, you got a free place to stay.
Yeah, I'm 100% leaving in with your mum for a week. But
I know.
The flights were still too expensive. I'm a nice wife, but I'm not that nice a wife. So yeah, I found this one in the UK, and it's quite small. It's got 3 lodges, which are slightly bigger, 3 little cabins, which were amazing. I'll get some pictures online because it was just so cool. And the horses are just like outside, and they're all American horses.
Oh, man.
Loads of walks.
Man, isn't it?
The wellies were on.
Yeah, I was going to say, was it freezing?
Yes.
Ah.
They had a little wood burner, though, inside the cabin. Little fire pit that I could toast my marshmallows on.
Yeah, we got to get pictures of that.
It was amazing, so I'm going to get some pictures online. So anyway, I don't know how I ended up talking about that.
But we digress.
So yeah, we were playing this game. And it just made me chuckle. But it then got me thinking, what game could we play this week on the show? And I thought, you know what? Do you ever remember the game Snog, Marry, or Avoid?
I think,
No?
I think we have something like that. But I think the British are way more classy. That's not what we called it. And I can't say it on the podcast. Because it's very crass.
I already know where this is going.
Yeah, it's very crass, but very similar.
Okay.
So just imagine changing Snog. Mary's still in there, but you avoid him. In America, we kill him. We kill him dead.
You go like hardcore.
America.
It's like game over.
Yeah.
Get rid.
That's how it is. Yeah.
Love it.
All right, so I didn't play that game. I just know that. It's like, for some reason, I lived my whole teenage years going into my 20s without knowing that game existed. Like, I learned later in life. I'm like, how have I not played this game?
Okay.
So I guess I need to relive my teens and 20s.
Yes, let's do it.
Now, I'm going to remind you right now. Hold on. My dog does not want to play. You don't want to play, Harley? Huh? Say hi to Lauren. Say hi. Hey.
Oh, hi, Harley. That didn't sound like a very excited.
Lauren says hi. Okay, say bye. There he goes.
Ah.
It's like aloha. It means hi and bye.
Oh, perfect. Life hack.
Yeah.
Life hack right there. Making things easy.
Yep.
That's a clever dog.
Okay, so this is kind of similar. On a side note, we might want to get into another episode about this, but you know how people have their what do they call it? You get a pass. Yeah, like when someone says, okay, well, you would never cheat on your husband, but with this celebrity, you would get a pass. Who would you have a pass for? Like that kind of stuff?
Yep.
I would never have a pass for anyone.
What?
0. I found the perfect man, and I want no one else. So I don't know how good I am in this game.
Oh, that's quite sweet. I've totally got a pass.
Oh, yeah, like, wow.
And Callum's totally got a pass too. We've had this discussion. It's fine.
Yeah, no. I'm just so not interested. I mean, people are good looking, but no. If I already found the perfect man.
Oh, you are just too cute.
Oh, but it's so true. Like, I think about that. I'm like, oh, no. Mm-mm.
Do you know what, though? I can accept it because Callum's pass is Jennifer Aniston. And I can get that. Fair play.
Okay.
She's hot. So...
And who's your pass?
It's a hard one. I think it would probably be Channing Tatum.
Yeah, I knew it. The stripper.
Yeah. That would be it. A bit of Magic Mike and I'm there. That's it.
Yeah, I'm just not interested in a pass.
To be honest, I think if it ever came to it, though, I'd be like, no. But, you know.
Yeah, I know. If that moment really hit you.
What would you do?
And it was right there in front of you, you would probably go, maybe not. You'd chicken out.
It's a
You'd
tough
probably
one.
chicken out.
But, it's nice to talk about and go, if I ever saw this person, I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. So we've
wish
had
I
that
could feel
conversation a
that
few
way.
times.
Yeah, so that being said, I don't know if I'm going to be really good at this game.
Oh, you're just going to avoid everyone.
No, I mean, if I could okay, so let's just start playing the game and see what happens.
Okay,
I just
visualize for me. Imagine you weren't married to Brent.
I can't.
Oh, man, you are just too sobby.
I just can't even do that. It's so bad.
You should play him this episode. You're going to get major wife points.
Yeah, but I eat his food, so it evens out. It's like the whole wife
Whoa,
tax.
whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
It's a wife tax. He's like, yeah, I just got to suffer through it.
Yeah, that must be a man thing, because Callum doesn't like sharing his food at all.
He's like, get your own food, lady.
He kind of lets me, but his face tells a different story to what
exactly.
he's actually saying.
Yeah. You wonder why Brent's so skinny. There it is, right there. He's got this
'Cause you
thin,
eat all his
nice little
food,
waist. Yeah. All right, so how are we going to play this game?
Okay, so here we go. We'll take it in turns. You say the name of somebody, and I'll answer snog, marry, or avoid, and then you tell me whether you'd snog, marry, or avoid them. And then I'll say the name of somebody, and then we both say whether we would snog, marry, or avoid.
Isn't there a friend option? Like BFF,
Well, there wasn't, but we can create that option if you'd like to.
Yeah, I think I need to.
Are you just going to be best mates with everyone, or what? Is that what's about to happen here? This is rubbish podcast content. I'm looking for something juicy, Sheila. People are going to be like, man, our podcast is boring this week. Sheila's friend zoning everyone.
I am, because I'm telling you, when it comes to love, there is nobody else in my life but my husband. I'm sorry. There is no imaginary friend. There's nothing. It's Brent or nobody. I'm so boring. I'm sorry.
Hey, let's play this boring game of snog, marry, avoid, or become friends with. Oh my goodness. Let's just go for 3 each, okay?
Okay.
Because I feel any more, people are just going to be like, yep, Sheila's got another mate. Yep, Sheila's got another mate. So let's just go for 3 each. You start.
Okay, just pick anybody in the celebrity world.
Anybody in the celebrity world.
Will Smith.
Oh, I reckon I'd snog and marry Will Smith. And actually, Callum would probably snog and marry Will Smith, to be honest.
Greatest ever, I know.
Callum is like absolute Will Smith fanatic. And I'll tell you what, it was really funny, just to defer a little bit. When we were on my hen do, one of the questions, they did it's like they ask a question and I have to guess what answer Callum said.
Uh-huh.
And they said, We asked Callum if anyone could play him in a film, who would it be? And everyone sat there at the table and went, she'll never get this. She'll never get it. She won't get it. And I just went, Will Smith. And they were like, how did you even get that? How did you even get that answer?
I love him.
Seriously.
He's the greatest.
So what would you do? Would you just friend him or?
Oh, BFF, man. Can you imagine being best friends with Will Smith? Oh my God, that'd be so much
Can you
fun.
imagine snogging and marrying Will Smith?
He just jumped out a helicopter a few months ago for his 50th. He's amazing. I would so want to be best friends with Will
He's
Smith.
just cool. And he's the genie in the new Aladdin movie.
I know.
So exciting. Cannot wait to see that. It's going to be amazing.
Me too. All right. Who's next? Do I go again or do you
No,
go?
right. I'm going to go. You ready?
Okay. Uh-huh.
Kevin Costner.
Oh, avoid. Ugh.
Really?
Oh, yeah. He's... ugh.
He's a little bit old for me, but I reckon I'd give him a snog.
I just don't think he's a good actor.
What? The Bodyguard.
No. You are a Whitney Houston fan.
I am.
As we just noticed on our Facebook page a couple weeks ago, I am not.
Oh,
I think she's so talented, but I don't like her music.
Oh, I love it.
But she has the most amazing voice. Like, I'm not dissing her talent, because, Lord, the woman's talented. I'm just not into her music.
I love her music. And I think that's why, like, let's be honest, Kev's a little bit old for me.
Kev.
My mate Kev.
Yeah. Lossie and Kev.
He's a little bit old for me, but yeah, I reckon a cheeky snog.
Which... All right. Well, look, I found someone to avoid. That's good.
Okay, who's next on your list?
Pee Wee Herman.
Who?
Pee Wee Herman.
Who's Pee Wee Herman?
I know you are, but what am I?
Once again, who's Pee Wee Herman?
The greatest weird actor ever, like Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Pee Wee's Playhouse. It's like the greatest movie ever, Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
Bear with me. I'm going on my phone
Go ahead.
and I'm gonna find a picture of him.
And well, see, that'll scare you right there. I
Okay.
wouldn't recommend that. I would highly recommend you see.
Well, I'm looking at the picture.
No, it's too late.
I'm gonna throw it out there. I think he's probably gonna be an avoid for me.
Yeah, I don't blame you one bit. But side note, put it on the Lauren bucket list. Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
Okay, I'll watch
and your
the
husband
film.
would be so happy. He will love that movie.
Okay, I'm gonna watch the film, but that's not gonna promote him to snog or marry status. Okay, I know that now. Before
In
we
all
even watch
fairness,
it.
I would avoid him too.
Okay, cool. Good times. Okay, here's my next one then.
Okay.
And I feel like I need to do this because, you know, was a bit of a One Tree Hill fan.
Okay.
It's from Wilmington, so he has to go on the list, right?
Okay.
Chad Michael Murray. Snog, marry, or avoid? Be careful what you say now, because
I
you
know.
worked with them.
Yeah, I would still be friends with him. Yeah. Because, yeah, he's
He's
likable.
another mate for Sheila.
Yeah, he's precious. He is. But, yeah, put him in the friend zone.
Man, you're making me sound like the worst person ever, because I'd probably snog and marry him too.
Well, I know that. Based on your conversation you had with him at the Front Street Brewery.
Not the Front Street Brewery, at
Where
the
were
Port
you?
City Java.
At the Port
Close
City
enough.
Java. Yeah. There's only one door down. It's fine.
Oh, dear. Okay, who's your next one?
Ricky Martin, baby.
Okay.
You wanted some juicy.
Yeah.
So let me back up because you're talking to 40-something Sheila. Who you need to be talking to is 8-year-old Sheila.
Okay.
Who met Ricky Martin.
What? You met Ricky Martin?
And I was traumatized
Oh.
for life.
Why were you traumatized?
Okay? No, it wasn't his fault.
Okay.
It wasn't his fault, okay? Now, mind you, when I was about 8 years old, I was a huge Menudo fan, okay? The original band.
I don't know who that is.
That's how he got his start.
Oh, okay.
He was in Menudo, okay?
Okay.
Loved Menudo. So way back in the day when I was about 8 years old, we went to Disney World, and then I think we went to SeaWorld, and there was this place called like Circus World, right? Mm-hmm. So at 8, I'm a kid, but I was already starting to get crushes on boys and stuff like that. So I don't know, I feel like that was a little young, but hey, it is what it is.
Okay.
So I'm at Circus World being an 8-year-old, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, da-da-da-da-da, we're doing the clowns, and then Mom said, hey, do you want to get your face painted? So it was my bright idea to get my whole face painted like a freaking clown. I mean,
No!
the white And then, oh yeah, so my whole face, I was in like full freaking clown mode.
Creepy mode.
The only thing left standing, what I didn't have was the shoes and the freaking flower that squirts water, right? So I get out of the tent and I'm like all excited about my clown face and I'm like, woo! And then it was like slow motion. My vision just scans the area and I look to the right and what do I see? Bunch of young boys drinking Pepsi. One of them was freaking Ricky Martin.
Oh my goodness.
And
that's
I'm
amazing.
like, holy crap, that's Ricky Martin. So they're shooting a commercial. Now, and this is all, I'm internalizing all of this. My face, you could not see because it was painted
Thankfully.
white, was so red. And I'm like, oh my God, this is my moment to meet Ricky Martin. He comes up and I look at him, I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, all I can think is, hi. And he's like looking at me like, weird clown girl. And I'm like, oh my God, he's never gonna know I'm pretty. I've got clown makeup on. I'm just this little kid to him right now. And I'm like humiliated. I'm like, why, God, why do I have this clown makeup on? It's Ricky Martin. I'm like freaking out. And not a word's coming out of my mouth. This is all that's going on in my head right now, right?
Okay.
I was so pissed off the whole day. And my family could not figure out why I was so angry. And I'm just like, and I'm humiliated. I say nothing about it. And I'm like, the one time that I meet Ricky Martin and he sees this ugly-faced clown girl, and I get like this acknowledgement of, hey, little kid. And I'm like, no, I'm close to your age. I'm pretty. This is what I'm thinking, right? Yeah. I think I'm the reason Ricky Martin turned gay. I'm telling you.
Can you just clarify for me again? How old was Ricky Martin and how old were you?
I think we're close to the same age. Let me see. Yeah, he's only 2 years older than me.
Hey.
I know.
That could have been a match made in heaven.
I know, right? Exactly.
If you hadn't looked like a clown.
Thank you. Oh my God. I will never forget that as long as I live. I'm telling you, I think he really would have liked girls if it wasn't for me. I think he was traumatized by looking at me, going, oh no, girls, done.
No, I'll go for guys instead.
Oh man, certainly men are more attractive than this. Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that is absolutely... So would you snog, marry, avoid, or best friend zone him?
You know, at this point, what I really want to do is just apologize to him. Ricky, if you're listening, buddy, I love you. Just please let me apologize for the state I was in at age of 8.
Well, it's about time you apologize, Sheila.
God, I'm so sorry, buddy. All right, Lauren, you know how it is. It's always time to make us feel all warm and fuzzy. So I am going to tell you something good.
All right, I'm sitting comfortably and ready.
Got your cup of tea?
I've got my cup of tea. It's gone cold now. We've been talking for too long.
This story is going to warm that tea. Here we go.
Okay.
At the end of school terms, children tend to give their teachers a thank you gift just before the holidays. Well, there was one teacher in Washington. Well, she received one that absolutely melted her heart. So Rachel, her name is Uretsky Pratt, so we're just going to call her Rachel.
That's an easier choice.
Yes, she works as a teacher for Kennewick School District, and she received a small package of Lucky Charms marshmallows wrapped in plastic. Now, you may think the marshmallows picked out of a cereal is kind of a random gift, but Rachel took to Facebook to explain how important they were. She said, you see, 100% of my school is on free or reduced lunch. They also get free breakfast at school every day of the school week. So if you haven't guessed already, the free breakfast that was served on the last day of school was Lucky Charms. Aww. This kiddo wanted to give me something so badly, she said, but she didn't have anything to give her. So rather than give the teacher nothing, the student opened up her free breakfast cereal that morning, took the packaging of her spork, her straw, her napkin, and finally took the time to take every marshmallow out of her cereal and put it in a bag for her.
So cute.
Oh my gosh. Even when this child had nothing to offer, she was still willing to sacrifice the best part of her breakfast. And we all know it's the marshmallows. That's the best part.
Yes, 100% the best bit.
This post was shared Are you ready for this? 100,000 times.
Jeez.
I know. I mean, that's like massive. And it made hundreds of readers offer up gifts and donations for the school teacher. But instead, Rachel published a Facebook response asking her followers to contact the school principal about making donations. I knew she was going to go there.
So lovely.
She said, look, it makes me so proud of my kiddos that they have touched your hearts along with mine. Your generosity, it's awesome. But hey, let's give some donations to our school and our classrooms because they're sometimes gone unnoticed. And she ended with one more post that said, my wish for all of you is to remember this kind and simple gesture of love from one of my school babies and carry it with you and continue to spread love and kindness to everyone you meet, not just during this holiday season.
That is so adorable. It's kind of like the young lad we talked about last week. Lots of generosity and people just trying to make people happy and make people's day and make them smile.
Exactly. And what I want to see happen is this stuff in February and March and April and May, not just like she said, not just during the holiday season.
Definitely. And, hats off to that kid because, like we said, the marshmallows are absolutely the best bit when it comes to Lucky Charms. So, that is one good kid because I'm not sure I'd have done the same.
It's tough. And speaking of which, we did make a small donation. If you remember last episode, we talked about Broken Worlds, the island.
Yes.
Moses West is the most amazing man who is creating water with this machine that he has.
Yeah, that was amazing.
For all the people of Vieques.
Yeah.
Well, the Lauren and Sheila Show made a small donation, and now they have a little more money for a little more funding to make more water machines around the world.
It's amazing. Continuing to spread the love.
We're doing it, Lauren. One podcast at a time.
We are going to continue to spread the love and spread the positivity.
And you know what else we're going to spread?
What else are we going to spread?
Another birthday song, because the standard one, once again, let me remind you, absolutely sucks.
Just didn't cut it, did it?
It just never. The only thing it cuts is the damn cheese. So look, before we go, let me introduce you to the greatest birthday song of all time.
Alrighty, I'm ready for it. Let's do it.
Hit it, boys.
Happy birthday to your face. Happy birthday, Sheila.
Happy birthday. That's what I'm talking about.
I love it. Happy birthday, Sheila. Have an amazing day.
Battlefield friends, Neebs Gaming. Woo! Best birthday song ever. On that note, Lauren, I do believe we did it again.
We did it again. Another week is over and quite enjoyed it, to be honest.
You have a wonderful week, and of course, I'll probably talk to you in 5 minutes because we call each other way too much.
Yep.
And thank everybody for joining us. Here at the Lauren and Sheila Show.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to the Lauren and Sheila Show, a new episode every Monday. Today's episode sponsored by College Hunks Hauling Junk and Moving. Visit collegehunksHaulingJunk.com or call 910-473-5163. Music was licensed by Ben Sound. Find our podcast on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn, Apple Podcast, YouTube, and Google Play Music, and at LaurenandSheilaShow.com. Want to talk to us? Find us on Facebook at The Lauren and Sheila Show, on Twitter and Instagram at Lauren and Sheila. Leave all good comments on any of our social media platforms. All negative and hateful comments, you can send them right to hell. Want to become a new and improved amazing person? Sponsor our podcast. Email us at laurenandsheilashow@gmail.com. Thanks for tuning in as we ponder across the pond with The Lauren and Sheila Show.